Hello and welcome. My name is RanQueenofCups. Today we're going to do a tarot reading and I have a message about music. Maybe you're a very musical person. Maybe you've been listening to music more intently. Maybe you listen to something new. I want you to know that we have an energy that is very similar to Athena coming in, and they're telling us that there is a message in the music. They want you to understand how the music is affecting you vibrationally. I feel that you understand how powerful music is. I think that you love singing. I can feel that you have a beautiful voice, and that when people hear you speak, it impacts them. There's a lot here about what you are intaking with your ears, okay? Like what you are allowing into your mind and how your mind is processing it. So it's not only music, it's also the news, it's also the videos you're watching. We have a question for you. Okay, that's what they said. We have a question for you. How do you want to feel? What? That's an interesting way. Okay, sorry. I don't know why I just channeled that, but I hope that you like that. We have a question for you. How do you want to feel? And know that the music, whatever it is that you're listening to, has a certain frequency, vibration to it that is affecting your mood. So if you are feeling sad and you say to yourself, I want to be happy, put on your happy music. Feel it, live it, be enchanted by it, because it is really affecting you right now. It's a very, very powerful tool they want you to step into. Some of you are latent musicians. Some of you have always imagined yourself singing or playing guitar, playing piano, and you know that if you just had the time to put into it, you would be very talented. And so know in the future, I see you being very invested in music. Maybe you download FL Studio, or maybe you like play with what is it, GarageBand, something like that. But music is so important right now. So please listen to things that inspire you. What is your favorite album? Listen to it. Feel it. Feel that emotional energy and pull and how powerful it is on your being, because it's inspiring you right now, okay? All right, let's get into more of the reading. How did I get here? Well, we have teacher, learn, upskill, educate, and prepare. So this really led me into knowledge. We also have this owl here, which is Minerva or Athena energy. I don't know, this is really coming in. Wisdom, okay? We also have musician, shine, play, invoke, express. Okay, so that's how I got the music. And I was gonna stop here. I really was, but then they told me to pull one more if I need more clarity. And I was like, okay. We have enchanter, magnetize, open, reveal, and manifest. You are manifesting so much more powerfully when you utilize music. And they want you to know this. And there is an energy of a teacher here. If you want to connect to your guides, if you want to connect to a deity, go to one that feels like a teacher. So this is going to be like a Thoth energy. This is, as I said, Minerva energy. It feels very, very strong here. So connect to that if that is what you're into. Me personally, I love that. I'll probably give Thoth a hit up later. Hey, what's going on? Teach me something. But music, okay. Anyways, we also have the Knight of Swords coming in. The Knight of Swords represents somebody who is very clear, very straightforward, very honest, but it's also in the suit of air. What is air? Sound, vibration, frequency, something that we can use with our voice, something we're projecting and listening to. So we have the Wheel of Fortune. This is fated events. This is good luck, good fortune, right? This is a very intense energy. It's a major arcana. So whatever it is that you're listening to, whatever it is that you're saying, whatever it is that you are invoking, it's putting a spell on you. It's enchanting you. And so I want you to ask yourself, what do you want to feel? What do you want to attract, and listen to it? So like, let's say you want to be more beautiful. And so like you listen to, I don't know, on my mama, on my hood, I look fly, I feel good. That's mine. I love that one. That one always makes me feel really pretty and like wow, yes, like I'm so beautiful that like I'm my community is proud I exist. That's the kind of energy that I want you to expose yourself to. So in the future, oh my gosh, you're going to be working with a lot more like uplifting and energetic music on. I also see a lot of you working out more, but most of you, you're going to learn an instrument, and maybe that instrument is your voice. Maybe that instrument is a ukulele. I don't know, but I see you doing it, and it's something that you've always wanted to do. Okay, let's see what energies we are attracting. And by the way, if you're enjoying the reading or if it's resonating, please let me know in the comments. It helps me. It helps my algorithm, and I want to know. I want to see who's there and if I'm on the nose or not. Okay, let's see what we got. What energies are we pulling towards us in the positive? And what can we do to push that out further? Okay. Woo! We got victory! It says victory number 35. I shall celebrate and I shall rise. I will let victory make me wise. So envision and imagine yourself being so good at something, okay? And maybe it is an instrument, maybe it is public speaking. I just feel like it has something to do with sharing and expressing with the energy of sound. I suppose if you're sticking around, music is very important to you. But yeah, imagine the feeling of living in that victory. So maybe victory to you as being a very passionate person. Maybe victory to you as being a very talented person. Know that you can be that and feel it and exist in it, and make sure that your music is surrounding it. Feels so good to you coming in. How do you want to feel? That's what she was saying. And so put in good cheer, put in good vibes. And if you want to delve into your negative feelings, that's okay. But always have intention behind it. I feel her saying, always have the intention to come out of it and know that you can use music to get yourself out of that funk again, okay? We also have trust. Trust the process. Trust that this is something that's meant for you. I also get the feeling like some of you are like, I'm too old, or I don't have the money, or I'm too old, I don't have the money, I don't have the time. It's not going to make me money, so why would I do it? But there's like, if you have the passion, the drive, the want to do it, trust that it will benefit you in the future. I'm also getting an energy like some of you aren't trusting this message. Almost like this couldn't be for me. There's no way this is for me. I'm not worthy of this. Yeah, like almost talent or power, which is very sad. Of course you're worthy. Of course you are. Okay. Anyways, let's move into the future. You're absolutely worthy. Very loved, very cherished. You're being guided to live the life that you want to live. You don't have to deny that to yourself. Okay? All right. Let's pull into the future. When it comes to the future, remember that tarot is unreliable. You are the master of your own fate and the wielder of your own destiny. So if you get a reading that you don't like, know that you can do something about it. Okay, let's see what we got. Oh, justice! Ah! Justice. This has to do with a very honest, whoa, oh my gosh, trust, honesty, clarity. There was a moment that you've had recently where you were like, okay, I want to look at everything in my life and ask myself, am I happy? Or am I fulfilled? Or am I doing what I want to do? Am I the person that I want to be? Very honest, straightforward. Yeah, I feel like you've been asking people what they think of you a lot as well. Look at that confirmation, the Two of Cups. I know that a lot of you have been going to your loved ones, maybe your partner, your parents, and asking them genuinely, what do you think of me? Like, what do you think of who I am and what I'm doing? What do you think I need to do to feel happier? And note that they give you very, very good advice, okay? We also have the Page of Cups. Ah! So in the future, I see you pouring into passions that you have maybe denied for a long time, and also picking up new things that you really enjoy, okay? The Page of Cups is about new passions. It's about new loves. It can also be a crush kind of energy. If you are feeling a crush, because this does have to do with romantic love sometimes, just know that I see you kind of using music to kind of live in that fluffy feeling. Now the devil's coming in. Okay, a lot of times we kind of go in this pendulum, right? We're living in this energy of, oh my gosh, I want to do this and I'm excited. I'm feeling very passionate. Well, I see you in the future kind of running into that negative center that lives in your mind that goes, who do you think you are? And I feel like it came up in this reading too. And like, that's okay. But gosh, you're gonna be able to see it for what it is. We have the King of Pentacles, and this is a wise investor, and this is you putting your energy towards your own betterment, all right? And the Wheel of Fortune is here to tell, once again, we have, ding, 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 Wheel of Fortune again. The Wheel of Fortune, fated events. This is meant to happen, but it also means good luck. So things are unfolding in your favor, okay? Always remember that. Look at that. Returning to innocence. Remember when I said that you had something that you've always wanted to do, something that you could always envision yourself doing, and you're giving it a go? I want you to know that as you go on this journey, you're going to face people who don't believe in you, you that doesn't believe in you even, versions of yourself that have been bullied. It's all going to come up, and it's important that you work past it, all right? So people are going to say something to you, and maybe you open up to somebody like, hey, I started learning the harp. I don't know. They're like, the harp? That's like weird, but we have the Emperor card coming in. You push past it. You tell yourself, okay, whatever. You put on your happy music and you're like, all right, like, I don't care. Maybe you listen to a song where you're just like, I don't give a fuck. Okay. All right. Sorry to curse. Pardon my language. So that's what I see, and I really like it. So we're gonna run into some things that, don't want us to be happy, and a lot of it's gonna be from yourself. How you were bullied in the past, but hey, you're going to get past it. So I want to get a message from your higher self before I let you go. And yeah, let's see what we got. And if you like any of the decks that I'm using, I'll do my best to put them in the description below. If you'd like to get your own, let's see what we have. Let's get a message from Spirit, from your higher self, from your guides, whomever it is that you connect to in the higher realms. Yeah! So let's see what we got. We have Breath of the Cosmos, My Will to Thy Will, Micromanaging the Universe. You don't have to be perfect. We also have Unbound, Releasing Soul Patterns, Contracts, and Soul... past lives. So I was bringing up the past and how you were bullied. I don't necessarily think this is like a past life thing. I think it's more so energy is bubbling up about, oh my gosh, like I tried this in the past and it just wasn't good. Or, it's not worth my time. Like dance with life, another energy of dance, of sound, of music, of moving with the vibrations that you're around. They're telling you to release yourself from the fear of being imperfect and just enjoy yourself and understand how the energies that you are listening to are affecting you energetically, emotionally, even intellectually. When I was doing my meditation, I was holding to this, and it's okay if you don't believe me. I think that I was connecting to the energy of Minerva, and she was telling me, it's just like, hey, why are you listening to all this sad stuff? Why are you listening to all this news? Or why are you talking to that person who just says bad things about you all the time? It's time for you to be around uplifting energies. And if you don't want to get them from outside sources, bring them from the inside out. Create them with music, okay? So music is very powerful, as well as what you're listening to. It's the biggest message. So your soul is asking you to release yourself please from the idea of I have to be perfect and move into this play, into this dance, into this enjoyment. Because the more that you do, the more you practice, the better you're going to be. So I see a lot of you looking up tutorials as well, and I think they'll be a good time. I think that you'll never forget it too, and you'll be very happy and proud of yourself for doing it. Okay. That's what I have. I hope that you enjoyed that. Let me know if that resonated. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe. Sorry, I'm a YouTuber. I had to say it. And I wish you the best with everything that you are endeavoring. Remember that you are never alone and you are loved. I love you. Bye-bye.